Okay, I might cry with them.
I know, we're all crying.
I would like to welcome everyone on behalf of Daniel and Eva to this wonderful celebration of the coming together of their lives before you. You guys can see. I'm sorry. I should have said that sooner. I got excited when I saw her because she's just so beautiful. We are dear friends and loved ones. We have come to join Daniel and Eva to be with them, to rejoice with them in the making of this important commitment. The essence of this commitment is the taking of another person in his or her entirety as lover, companion, and friend. I want to begin this ceremony with a moment of silence to wish these two happiness and joy. And we will seal our hopes and wishes with a collective breath. Everyone inhale and exhale gently. I was joking around that I think that's more so for me. So thank you for participating as well. If you ask these two how they met, it would be similar to so many couples these days, a dating app. But the magic of these two is how both of their worlds were in the process of colliding 2 years before they actually met. They lived just 2 blocks from each other and had very similar routes. Eva jokes that maybe they brushed arms while walking one day. Daniel's a little skeptical that they would have touched while walking and him not remembering it. Regardless, it was just a matter of time before these two met. If you know Eva, you may know her as a very laid-back but responsible person. That may not make any sense unless you know her. A few years back, I took a trip with her to Puerto Rico. I remember her telling me she had her bag packed a week in advance. I, however, packed my bags a couple of hours before the flight took off. While we were there, a hurricane struck Florida and stranded us in Puerto Rico. She didn't stress. She took the time to get some work done at a local coffee shop and proceeded to meet us at the beach where Jackie and I were napping off pina coladas. She had the airline on speed dial to figure out our escape route. She never once seemed to panic. She knew how to take charge, but go with the flow. I met Daniel during that summer, a few months into their relationship. Eva had told me that she had met someone she had a lot of things in common with. They both enjoyed the outdoors, staying active, and have similar taste in music. Both have similar goals and intentions. Both are the oldest of 3 children with a brother close in age and a much younger sister. I have been lucky enough to watch their relationship develop and grow, and have gotten a chance to get to know Daniel over time. And one thing I do know about him is he is directly to the point about what he wants and doesn't hold back his thoughts. A prime example of this would be when we went on a group camping trip and he commented how he really liked my henna tattoos. These henna tattoos have yet to wash off. Though these two have a lot in common, they are also opposites in a lot of ways. And opposites can sometimes have a hard time seeing the other's point of view. They have an amazing ability to bring out the best and strongest qualities in each other. Opposites create balance within one another, but these benefits can only come to light when there is work and trust put into a relationship. May you two always bring out the best in each other. And may the effort you put into this relationship always be enjoyable. Here is a quote from Captain Corelli's Mandolin. Love is a temporary madness. It erupts like an earthquake and then subsides. And when it subsides, you have to make a decision. You have to work out whether your roots have become so intertwined together that it is inconceivable that you should ever part. Because this is what love is. Love is not breathlessness. It is not excitement. It is not, it is not the promulgation of promises of eternal passion. This is just being in love, which any of us can convince ourselves we are. Love itself is what is left over when being in love is burned away. And this is both an art and a fortunate accident. Those that truly love have roots that grow towards each other underground. And when all the pretty blossoms have fallen from their branches, they find that they are one tree and not two. Marriage should be a permanent relationship of two individuals freely and totally committed to each other as husband and wife forever with love. For love is patient, love is kind. Love envies no one. Love is never conceited nor rude, never selfish, not quick to take offense. Love keeps no score of wrong, but delights in the truth. There is nothing that love cannot face. We will now have the exchanging of vows between Eva and Daniel. Eva, repeat after me. I, Eva, give myself to you with my total being.
I, Eva, give myself to you with my total being.
I will have no greater love than you.
I will have no greater love than you.
I ask for all of your tomorrows and even beyond.
I ask for all your tomorrows and even beyond.
I promise to give you all of my devotion and ask for yours in return.
I promise to give you all my devotion, ask for yours in return.
I will stand by you in happiness.
I will stand by you in happiness.
I will love you, honor you, comfort you,
I will love you, honor you, and comfort you,
and keep you no matter what.
and keep you no matter what.
I pledge to you all my trust
I pledge to you all my trust
and ask you to accept my weaknesses and respect me as your wife.
and ask you to accept all my weaknesses and respect me as your wife.
Yes. Will you do that?
Yes. Was that a question, or will you do that?
And you
Yes.
answer.
Yes.
Daniel, repeat after me. I, Daniel, ask you to love me with all of my weaknesses
I, Daniel, ask you to love me with all of my weaknesses
and to forgive them.
and to forgive them.
I promise to stand by you,
I promise to stand by you,
hold your hand in the darkest of nights and the brightest of days.
hold your hands in the darkest of nights and the brightest of days.
I pray our lives will be built upon love and understanding,
I pray our lives will be built upon love and understanding,
and our home will be one of joy.
and our home will be one of joy.
I ask for all of the days of your life.
I ask for all the days of your life.
Will you accept me as your husband?
Will you accept me as your husband?
Yes.
And we will do the rings now.
Hey, buddy.
Okay, thank
Thanks.
you.
The perfect circle of a ring symbolizes
Is that your left hand?
eternity.
This
Our
is my
prayer
left hand.
is that your love and happiness together will be as unending and eternal as these rings. Daniel, repeat after me. I give you this ring as I give you myself.
I give you this ring as I give myself.
It is a round circle without ends, such is my love for you.
It is a round circle without ends, such is my love for you.
Eva, repeat after me. Oh, put it on, please.
Put it back on.
All right, Eva, do you have his ring?
Yes.
Oh, there it is. Eva, repeat after me. With this ring, I symbolize our union as husband and wife.
With this ring, I symbolize our union as husband and wife.
For today, tomorrow, and all the years to come.
For today, tomorrow, and all the years to come.
Please wear it as a reminder of our deep and abiding love.
Please wear it as a reminder of our deep and abiding love.
Do you, Daniel, take Eva to be your lawful wedded wife, to love, to honor, and to cherish?
I do.
Do you, Eva, take Daniel to be your lawful wedded husband, to love, to honor, and to cherish?
I do.
I now pronounce you two, husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Yay!
Eva and Daniel Markanich.
Watch. I'm kind of getting used to this, Hannah.
Sophia was asleep the whole time.
I know, I put her to sleep. I'm like, bye, paparazzi. Yeah, I put her to sleep on